Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. Another beautiful day. Another challenging stream. Honestly, this is going pretty okay. I was expecting this challenge to be a lot worse, if I'm honest. I was expecting to get just absolutely demolished by everything. Like spending hours for every boss. That'll probably be the case later on in the game. I'm particularly worried about Ava because a single mistake is death. I'm a little worried about Gilded Hunter, although I should be okay. Bladebearer, Cannoneer, and Mito? Yeah, they're gonna be nightmares. Skull King's gonna be pretty awful too. But probably not any worse than the Tower of Trials. Okay. Well, I don't need Blood Spike, I don't believe. And we're gonna replace our poison weapon with something a little bit better. Yeah. Alright. Same deal as before. We're gonna stealth up and just run past everything. Making our way towards... Making our way towards Successor of the Ribcage. That area down there is all bad. Oh, jeez, we're gonna die. It starts so early. Oh, no. Alright. That's okay. That's okay. That just means we're gonna have to clear off that one enemy. I've thought that I was awfully close to her, which obviously would not have been good. I'm not gonna buff up as much this time around. I'll just use some of the sound suppressor and camouflage items. Basically, that's because I want to hold some Ichor in reserve. Come on. Plus, I don't really need it to last very long. Pardon me, excuse me. Oh, now she doesn't see me? Okay, that's fine. Moving on. I guess we will buff up then. That one... I think we can slip past her. That's not a thing. You don't see anything. I swear you don't see anything. Alright. Spooked me a bit. We are going to have to fight up here, though. There's two enemies guarding a chest, and I need what's inside the chest. And I don't think I can sneak in and grab it without making them both mad. Let's finish off this one first. We'll stun her. And blast her with magic when she stands back up. Perfect. Alright, your turn. Excuse me. There we go. I could try to go for the chest right now while she's standing back up, but I prefer her to be dead. Too early! Oh god. Yeah, we're very dead. Okay. Alright then. Definitely should have just grabbed the chest. That way I wouldn't have had to fight him a second time. Alright, that's fine. This is the challenge I was looking for. This was the challenge I was expecting. I do have an appointment later on today, so this stream might be a little bit shorter than usual. Not too terribly much, though. Okay. Round 3. Alright, that one didn't see me. So it appears as though she'll only attack if she gets a good look at me. Woo! Hi there. So we just won't let her get a good look. Alright, back up to the top again. Okay, so hopefully this time around I won't die horribly. As soon as you attack an enemy, they will notice you. I'm so nervous. Fighting these sword ones are really a huge pain. Yeah, that quick double slash will definitely kill me. Come on, please. Alright, she's dead. Okay, now comes this one. Got her that time. Cleansing light is worn off, but that's fine. Okay. Making progress. Beautiful. Excuse me. There we go. So one thing I was talking about last stream was possible future challenges. I did a short test run on my own of trying to fight a boss with using only bayonet shots. That turned out to be very difficult indeed. Worse than casting only. The main problem comes down to having enough ichor to fight the bosses. So I think I will make a rule where using the bayonet as a melee weapon is fine, only after using all available ichor on the shots. That will make things a little bit easier. It won't be like total melee like it was during the bayonet only challenge. I'd simply use the bayonet to get 1 or 2 ichor, and then use that ichor in a shot. I think that would be the rule. I can only regain ichor if... I should have just passed by this one. She's got a shield too. But the rule is that I don't want to die. This is probably a bad idea because she can teleport after me. Her shield makes it especially problematic. She can block my spells. We've almost got Feral Tenacity back, and she's dead. Alright. But after I have 2 ichor, I'm not allowed to swing the bayonet anymore. I have to take a shot. I feel like that'll be a little bit better. It will still be completely free-aimed, so the bayonet swings will have to be done without locking on. The shots themselves will also have to be done without locking on. Do we fight Big Mama? I'm feeling no. We've got just one more vestige core to collect before we fight the final boss. We are going for good slash true ending. Only difference is repairing the AOS cores. I'll probably repair the AOS cores because, I mean, why not? I think I could sneak by her without even using my stealth gifts. Okay, it's sandwich time. Actually a pretty decent trading item. Io, Coco, and Jack all love tomato Odin sandwiches. And I think that it's got a pretty high score for all of the other people, too. Is there an enemy in here? I don't think so. And if there is, we accidentally snuck past it. Success! Okay, checkpoint. Probably be visiting this again. Not by choice. Well, I mean, if we kill the final boss, then yes, it will be choice. But anyways, you get what I mean. The potential for dying horribly is ever present. So remember that key we picked up after fighting the two enemies? This is what it unlocks. This particular fight does worry me a little bit. I want to make this one mad. I want to fight out here. If we fight out here, the second one won't interrupt. Hopefully. Oh, that was close. But we're good. We're good. We're golden. Okay. We've got a full focus gauge, so as soon as she stands up, we're going to whack her into the air. Yes. Yes, indeed. She's very dead now. Aggro concentrate. Nice, nice. Monkey time. I prefer to keep him up here, so I don't have to... I got a better idea, actually. Get out of here. He fell all the way to the bottom, which is beautiful. He can't come back to fight us anymore. He'll just run away. And since he can't climb ladders, he'll be stuck down there. And that's the place that I avoided earlier. So we've got no plan to go after him. I think I might be able to sneak past this one. I'm going to wait for gift extension to come back before trying to stealth my way in there. I believe if I stick close to the edges, she might not notice me. And if she does, well, that'll just be terrible. Not a whole lot going on there. I'll also wait for Cleansing Light to come back because, you know, just in case. Just in case things go horribly. Alright, let's give it a shot. Nope, didn't notice me at all. Perfect. Sword and shield ones are very, very annoying to fight. I'm not a huge fan of doing that. Oh, excuse me. Had a sneeze there. Now we're perfectly fine. And now we're back here again. Gorgeous. Rather than teleporting to the other checkpoint that we opened, I'm just going to proceed back through the same area that we went through before. I'm going to use this before gift extension wears off. Right. I think we slipped past her a second time. Nice, 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 nice. Oh, this is going amazing. And the one that would have attacked us here... Oh, she's still there. Oh, God. Nope. I am Solid Snake. Master of CQC. No. We just proceed straight. That'll plop us down right next to the boss. This is the key that we just picked up. I believe the speedrun actually jumps onto the platform from above, you know, where we fight the two enemies. Or rather, we snuck past the two enemies. You might be able to land on the chest platform below that, and then just go straight to here. There were some rumors that it was patched. I haven't actually tested it. Usually I just fight my way through here, no big deal. I'm not much of a speedrunner, so I don't really know very many speedrunning strats. Okay, so if we get hit by a single spell, we are toast. I believe we're going to go with Dark Seeker again, because we want to poison her. And we'll use the remaining gift slots on weapon buffs. Getting hit is death. So, using overdrive is a good idea. Can I? I cannot. Don't have enough fortitude. Alright. A dex... Oh, wait, let's double check that real fast. Because it was dexterity and fortitude. Dex of C, fortitude of also C. I'd need 2 fortitude. And we'll toss that out. And that will increase the damage we do. With, like, it'll increase the amount of... What the fuck? Alright. Okay. Let's not be dumb. Got plenty of dexterity. Plenty of fortitude now. Outstanding. And I know I've got not enough fortitude for offensive order. Offensive order is kind of nice. Cutscene. Alright, we're doing good, we're doing good. I think all of Aurora's spells here are going to be one-hit KOs. So... even with Elemental Wall. And we're going to have to keep Elemental Wall up as much as possible. Oh, I should probably switch my weapon as well. Back to poison. Who knows, we might get insanely lucky, like with, oh, what's his face? Activate these. Oh, that's a bit of an issue. I want, time's running out. I want this first, then this. Then we refill our HP, and we get in there. There's no reason to stay at half health. With melee stuff, the bonus from Survival Instinct is a little bit less than spellcasting. Spellcasting Survival Instinct is amazing. But since Aurora is resistant to a good portion of the elements, I'm not going to bother casting spells at her. I'm just going to melee and poison her. I could swap to a different weapon, although I kind of want to have the fastest mobility possible. Okay, how dead are we? My goal with this first life is to at least make it to phase 2. That's not good. And she runs. She's poisoned. Just gonna give her some space there. She's gonna teleport again. I'll wait because I don't want to get caught in that blast. I want to kind of stay back close to her hip. Being like directly in her butt does run the risk of you not being able to see what she's casting, which is a huge problem. gonna hold off a second because I don't want to get caught by those electro orbs. Okay. That spell's not great. Again. She's being real feisty. She was turning to face me, so I had a feeling she was going to go for the other one. We should still have gift extension up by the time our gifts come back. More electro orbs I want to be careful of. This is mildly perilous. Oh, yep. Yep, that is mildly perilous. She's gonna cast it again, though. And she's down. This worries me a bit. I want to cast this again before something like that happens. Okay, this is fine. This is perfectly fine. More electro orbs. We can poison her. Perfect. That's won us the fight. For now, at least. We still have to fight her in phase 2. But I accomplished what I wanted. She dead. And it took just one single life to do it. Well, okay, phase 1. Phase 1 was first try. Not no damage. She definitely caught me with a few of those spells. And dear God, they did a lot of damage. But we're perfectly fine. Race up here. She's about to teleport away. So that's not a huge detriment. That's not a pleasant spell because those Icarus ice orbs... Oh, she's grabbing me. Yeah, those Icarus ice orbs can and will sneak around and get you. Oh dear God. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're perfectly fine. We're not really doing any damage to her currently because she's got this barrier up. However, poison will still affect her. I better activate this before something terrible happens. I'm gonna wait for that attack. Before activating overdrive, just in case something horrible happens. She's gonna teleport away, that's fine. Again, poison is still ticking away. We're gonna get behind her. Oh no, not that. Those stupid fire orbs, I hate them so much. Wow, she's pulling out all the stops she's not pleased with me. easy to avoid thing. Please stay here and die. That would be amazing. We did it! First try! Definitely was not no damage, but it could have gone a lot worse. I'm excited for this. I'm pumped up. Hell yes. Ah, that fills me with joy. Now we've got some cutscenes to skip. And thanks to one of the newest updates, I believe it was the one just before the bug fix update, the most recent bug fix update, but you are now able to skip Successor cutscenes. If you don't want to restore their memories, you can actually skip the cutscene with the statue. Here, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Well, whenever it loads, I'll show you what I'm talking about. So, you've got the cutscene where you approach the statue. You got the cutscene leading up to the statue. And now, when you are directly next to the statue, take a look at the bottom right corner. I could skip. Oh, wait, what? Okay, I guess I can't. I'm not sure what's going on here. I'm a fool. You don't have to walk to the door to the exit. Not anymore. You can, skip the restore. I think it's because I was too close to the statue that the restore memories prompt was interrupting the skip the cutscene prompt. That is a thing. If there is a context prompt, then it does prohibit certain actions. You can't do launch attacks. You can't do modified weak or heavy attacks if there is a prompt for you to do something like collect an item or lower a ladder or anything like that. But grand. We killed us in Aurora, and we restored her memories. That is one successor down. Hell yeah. Alright. Tired doggo. We're just going to be teleporting around and skipping cutscenes, so I'm not going to bother activating any defensive stuff. Come on, let me down. Alright. I think there's a lot of enemies in very, very cramped quarters in Ridge of Frozen Souls. I might be able to stealth my way past a good number of them, but I don't know exactly what the best build would be. And switching on the fly is just going to drain my I-core. Especially if the one that I settle on has got much less resistance. We'll see. A pure blood. Delicious. How many of those things do I got now? 90! Sweet googly moogly. And we got a few of them's. As well I should. I've been playing on this character since release day. There's copyrighted music in this next cutscene, so we're gonna skip it real quick like. No, get me out of here. Amazing. Right then. Onward to Ridge of Frozen Souls. We're making stupendous progress. I think we're actually going to teleport back to home base and activate Io's cutscene early, just to show off something here. As soon as the successor of the Ribcage is defeated and you view all the cutscenes associated with her, you can actually collect Io as your partner, just straight away. There is a cutscene of her talking to you about Lita, the attendant that we met outside of the successor of the Ribcage. We skipped that cutscene, so don't worry if you missed it. But the cutscene is forced after Ridge of Frozen Souls. So I'll just go knock it out right now, since I'm teleporting around anyways. Now you can also get her blood code as well. We're not going to do that though. I'm going to go ahead and save just in case home base crashes. Oh, hey, Ladyface, I'll talk to you too. Yep. More cutscenes. I'm quite pleased that the developers added the ability to skip cutscenes. Because, dear lord, if I had to watch every single one, this would drag out the challenge runs quite a bit. Now, granted, I probably would have had them memorized word for word. Whoa, calm down there, Jiggle Physics. She turned a little too rapidly. Man, don't you hate that when you spin in place too rapidly and your boobs almost leap off your body? Yeah, that's a rough deal. I'm a little bit distressed, though. I noticed while I was talking to Ladyface, the human, I was not significantly taller than her. I believe I have made a mistake with my character, and she's not as tall as she used to be. I wanted to have some sort of fashion model, all tall and slender and stuff. And Io passed out. But since home base reloads in between every vestige core, you can actually go ahead and just collect all the stuff from her. Right, that's done it. We have not got Io's blood code just yet, but it's nothing to really worry about. I already have it, and I already have all the gifts unlocked and purchased and mastered, so, not a big deal. Hers is particularly useful. It's got Elemental Wall and Bridge to Glory. Bridge to Glory being one of the best melee buffs in the game. It's pretty amazing. If your blood code has got a decent amount of mind, doesn't even have to be a huge amount. If it's got a decent mind, then you can slap on Bridge to Glory and increase your damage quite a bit. I love it. It's so useful. And away we go. Back to the stealth build. We probably could have done this in the Ridge of the Frozen Souls, but who cares? Take me away, Archstone. I mean, teleport missile. Soul of the mind. Key to life's ether. Soul of the lost, withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted, so the world might be mended. So the world might be mended. No, key to life's ether. I can't remember it. It's been a while since I played Demon Souls. Okay. We obviously do not want ice in this place. That's gonna be a bad decision in my eyes. So we'll swap it out for fire. Give me fuel. Give me fire. Give me that which I desire. Whoa. There is an item hanging out on the ledge over here by this big dude. You can barely see him. He's coming into view a little bit more. But I don't believe it's particularly useful, so we're just going to skip it. Same for the doges over here. There is an item that's not particularly useful. Ooh, I thought I was about to die. We are going to leap down here, though. Because there's a vestige core hiding. I'm going to swap out this for a weapon. Running out of time. Alright, dispatched. You know, I've got a crazy idea. To help with mobility, I'm going to swap to the Sunset Hammer. Most of the little pukes here are weak to blood damage. So, we'll just equip two different hammers. One of them will do fire damage, and the other one will do blood damage. This is going to get me killed. I need to leave now. There really was no reason to come down here. Oh, no, wait. There was. Please don't notice me. Don't think that one is interested in coming after me. Not what I meant to do. That's fine. Should we kill her too? Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Okay, I'm not gonna do it anymore. Bye. Oh, jeez, I'm stuck on a corpse. This is how I die. No, please. Ooh. She will insta-kill me. I'm gonna wait for her to stop parrying. Squish her flat. Yeah, there she goes. She's dead now. Whew, that got the pulse up. I could collect this, but there's not really any point. It's not going to do much for me in terms of benefits. I already have all of the health boosters, so just be kind of a waste of effort. We will recast that. Can we slip by these guys? The bayonet dude's going to notice me, yes. Oh, I think that guy's going to notice me too. Get me out of here! No. Activate the camouflage. I believe they've all de-aggroed. There we go. Bounce them off the edge. Easy as pie. No problems here at all. This does worry me a bit. There's no way I can slip past him without him noticing. Oh. Well then, I stand corrected. We will collect this organic soap. It doesn't really serve much purpose. Swap to the fire hammer. Oh, right. You won't notice me until I attack you. I could dispatch it with a fire spell, but if I'm cautious, it shouldn't pose much risk. There is a stamp if we continue along the ledge over by the checkpoint, and I've already collected it more than enough times, so not gonna excuse me, not gonna bother. Yeah, we'll have to drain our HP a bit, but we've got plenty of regen, so it won't be that big of a deal. There are some enemies around the corner here that I'm not too thrilled about fighting, so if we can avoid fighting them at all, that'd be fantastic. Wow, the cat gift has got a very quick cooldown indeed. You don't see me. Neither do you. They don't see me. Perfect. Alright. Cool. I'm gonna replace this with flame weapon. In case the Frosty Sonic around the corner here gets angry and we have to fight him, I would like a way to break out his ice armor very easily. Yo, come on. Oh, that wasn't good. I probably could have just snuck past it. Apparently sea urchins have got terrible vision. Come on, do a thing. Thank you. I do not want to be in that hole. Since I'm using a hammer, which is pretty slow, I'm only going to take a single hit on him. Come on! Come on! Quit dancing and fight! Thank you. Oh, he dropped something. More useless loot. I really did not need to fight him. But I wanted an opportunity for cleansing light and these other skills to come back. Yeah, he is blocking the path. Oh! He tried to attack me and leapt off the cliff. Okay, I've got a new strategy for fighting him then. Camouflage sound suppressor and just book it. I'm gonna do that more often now. I can't believe that actually worked. And I'm definitely gonna have camouflages and sound suppressors at this point in the game. Or rather, I could always just buy some. Man, that's one of the hardest fights in this area. Okay, alright, to be fair, anything while fighting those big old brutes is a tough fight. Oh, I've got kind of a crazy idea of how to get rid of the next one, though. I will need some daggers on my hotbar, however. I cannot take credit for coming up with this plan. It was actually shown in a Reddit thread. Oh, hello, friend. I guess we fight. You know what? We're gonna hit this before he kills me. Yeah, that's what happens when you swing twice. Okay. I could use a refill on Ichor, so we're gonna do that. Health is whatever. We were going to hit another checkpoint before we reached the boss anyways. But there are no valuable trading items in the rest of this little snowy place until we get past the trick with the purple dude, so I'm just going to stealth up and run. There are dudes hiding in these snowbanks and dogs everywhere else. As well as a few suicide bombers and bayonet dudes. Oh, did he see me? Nope, he was too busy climbing out of the snow. Amazing. Did he see me? He did. That's fine, because I can do this. Not 100% according to plan, but it could have been much worse. Okay. I was really late with that parry. I was doing the ogre parry timing, not the thorns. But he's very dead now. Oh, right. Daggers. Hey, good looking. You should totally come fight me. I don't think he's gonna. Nope, there he goes. Oh my god! Okay. Alright then. That didn't go according to plan at all. Yeah. That was very unfortunate indeed. Well, let's go collect our haze. I'm going to do everything in my power to avoid actually fighting those guys head-to-head, because their single claw swipes will kill me very fast. Seems like all the snow is still gone. Maybe I can sneak a hit in with these. If I hang out behind this pillar, it will stop him from doing his little sonic spin attack. There it goes. And he's gone. Outstanding. I'm somewhat surprised this guy didn't see me, though. Oh, he's seen me now. I think I could just book it past him, though. Oh, hi, friend. Okay, alright, this is fine. We'll be fine. Getting rid of one of these guys is not a big issue. Now, it's those ones that I am worried about. There's a dude in a snowdrift right next to the guy who climbed up the cliff. We will claim our prize and hope for the best. Might have to take a bit of a roundabout route to get back. Definitely going to activate this before my camouflage gift wears out. Night Fog Veil, I should say. That dude's got no clue. But I am genuine. Oh, I'm not invisible anymore. I was just in the middle of saying I'm genuinely shocked I was able to slip by him so many times. And then I didn't. I don't think he's chasing me anymore, though. Another Sonic who is just like the Wu-Tang. Nothing to fuck with. So we're moving on. And we're at the checkpoint. Beautiful. Could use a refill on Ichor, but it's not a huge priority. I could try to slip past all of these guys unnoticed, but there's a lot of sea urchins in a very small area. Okay, that's not good at all. This is probably not going to save me in the least. We got to get rid of the sea urchin first. We're dead. That didn't work at all. Well, I got my Ichor refilled, at the very least. Yikes, that was just brutal in all regards. I think I want to swap the fire buff out for now, because we're done passing by all the Frosty Sonics. I want to have a little bit more direct fire damage, rather than something that just kind of bounces around. I want to have a more concentrated spell. So we will activate all this stuff. And fight these things one at a time. There is a valuable trading item over there that I want. The rest of this place is not very interesting. Oh, jeez. I'm not very practiced when fighting these guys, however. Thanks to the brutal nature of his attack, Cleansing Light should fill me up all the way to full. Yep. Like clockwork. So that's an interesting synergy between Feral Tenacity and Cleansing Light. Cleansing Light will heal 75% of the damage you take. So Feral Tenacity will save you from fatal damage. So if something is more than 50%... No, I can't math. I think it would have to be in excess of 25% of your HP. Then Feral Tenacity and Cleansing Light will completely heal you from the hit. Math is difficult, and I'm not good at it, so I'm not going to exert myself. Okay, so that could have gone much, much worse. We're going to grab the Regen Inducer around the corner here. Get rid of that dude. I guess we should gear up for our fight with Nicola. I want to have... Iron Will. So I believe this is probably the best bet. I'm not going to use that. I am quite a bit worried about him just absolutely demolishing me. We'll slap on more fire. I'm not overly worried about his ice spells. Yes, I am. I lied. No, there's one very powerful ice spell that I do need to be cautious of. Use up a few of these. I've got a mountain of them in reserve, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I've got over 500. We're going to use them. Alright, let's do some damage to this clown. Since getting hit is usually very fatal, I'm going to go ahead and slap this on. Wait, does my mobility change? It does not. We're going to do Mind Fortitude and replace this with Offensive Order. That will increase the damage we take, but, I mean, we're going to get one shot anyways. Which means we can get rid of... Wait a minute, that puts me back in the same bind. I'll take a gamble and not run Feral Tenacity. We'll see how that turns out. Heal to full and get in there. He is weakest to fire damage, despite, you know, being made of metal and stuff. Hopefully this should do the trick. If I still get one shot, even through both of my defenses, then we'll slap Feral Tenacity back on. But I think we should be fine. Uh-oh. Okay then, well. I believe we're going to put Feral Tenacity back on. I was thinking to myself, it's the first attack. He's not going to do the... He's not going to do the super turnaround. I was very wrong. Well, if we're putting Feral Tenacity back on, that means we can swap out this and this and do even more damage. Trying to melee Nicola is probably a bad idea, if I'm honest. There it is. Like, I do have quite a bit of very powerful spells. A lot of the in-game spells and a lot of DLC spells. So I could just cast him to death. But I kind of enjoy fighting Nicola. He used to be incredibly difficult, but not so much anymore. And I know he's listening, and he's going to make me eat those words. But it should be fine. He's made me quite nervous. Yeah, I'm going to wait. He didn't do the spin. He's in my head. He's making me very nervous. He can follow that up with a spin attack unless I'm mistaken. Uh-oh. Well, now we get to play keep away until Feral Tenacity comes back. Actually didn't do absurd amounts of damage. We're dead. Okay, Nicola. You have forced my hand. I'm going to cast you to death now. It is definitely time to cast you to death. After a cigarette break. I will be back in about 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, we are back. Alright then. Okay, so this guy is gonna get the Frozen Empress treatment. Gotta rearrange all this stuff again. Right. Yeah, he's gonna get the full Frozen Empress treatment. Drain weapon. Swap to Queen. No, Perseus. Swap to Perseus. Replace all this stuff. Not bringing Mia along. Ichor regeneration would be nice, but I don't... No, I am going to keep it. We'll use Feral Tenacity in place of Mia's gift. Cleansing Light is still a thing I want. Is it, though? No. No, I don't really want it, because we'll be using... we'll be using Survival Instinct. We can use Ichor regeneration to refill our other Ichor. So slap that on there. Where is... There it is. Alright. Time to die. I think this is the first time I've gone full DLC on one of the bosses. I'm using a smattering of different things to combat this jerk. And then as we need more Ichor, uh-oh. Paying slightly too much attention to my casting, not enough to him. Take a second here. We're about to lose quite a bit of Ichor whenever we cast Feral Tenacity again. That's perhaps one of the worst spells he could have used, or one of the worst abilities he could have used. Oh, okay. Alright, getting nervous. I'm gonna hold off until Feral Tenacity comes back and just focus on dodging. Really won't do much if I'm keeping my distance. Keeps doing that really inconvenient attack. This might be enough to finish him. Good job, Nicola. You've caused me more trouble than any boss so far. You know, both of the cert spells were probably not the best idea. I could have gone with something a little bit more direct. But he's dead, and that's what matters. Okay. For a split second there, I wanted to make sure I actually collected the vestige cores. If I'd shown a pile of ash in that cutscene, then we would have known I had screwed up. I'm actually still a little bit worried, but I'm... No, we did collect them all. There's 6 total. 2 of them are in cutscenes. We got the one in the hole. We got the one on the cliff by the 2 guys hanging. We got the one by the suicide bomber and the white brute, and then we grabbed the one by the purple brute and over by Snowfield Summit. I'm still a little bit nervous. But I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay, yes. Okay. That did worry me a little bit. I have no idea why. But we're fine. Everything's fine. Okay, onward to Ashen Cavern. We do have to teleport back to home base in order to see the cutscene with Ava before Ashen Cavern will actually open up. Yeah, you're the best knight. Sorry I set you on fire. He's got his hat. Oh, that's amazing. I love that little touch. Okay, so Ashen Cavern. This one is going to be interesting. I've got a couple of ideas for how to make this work. I imagine Gilded Hunter is going to be a huge problem because some of his attacks will sneak by my guard. But, judging by some of my practice runs from the other night, even if I'm blocking, it should only knock me down. It shouldn't actually do any damage. Unless I get supremely unlucky. We'll take a run at Gilded Hunter by the books. And then we'll start trying crazy stuff if that doesn't work. We'll take it by the numbers. But getting to Gilded Hunter is going to be a different story altogether. I think we're going to... Well, I mean, obviously, we're going to have to swap back to our stealth build. But as for fighting Gilded Hunter, we've got a lot of different spells at our disposal. We already saw the Lita cutscene, so we can just teleport straight away. Gated room now. Wait, has my blood veil been turned off this entire time? I feel like it has. I like the color scheme I've got set up. I should turn it back on. I might have forgotten to do that. That's fine. And on the elevator ride down, we can rearrange all of our blood codes and gifts and stuff. Right, so back to stealthiness. I think for weapon, we're not really going to be doing a whole lot of fighting, but I can get prepared for going after what's his face. Does the ice hammer actually? It would have if I fortified the ice hammer. It would have the full blocking capability. I could roll with like the black greatsword. It's got good enough blocking capability. And I believe I already have one fortified. But no matter. We're also going to set this up for ice again. Oopsies. Rest here, just in case the cutscene up ahead crashes the game. Onwards. I also kind of wanted to refill my ichor. 4 might not seem like a huge amount, but it will be. Okay. So, first things first. Activate Feral Tenacity, recharge our ichor up to a healthy amount. Time is wasting, so I'm not going to bother trying to optimize the HP loss. None of this stuff matters, we're just going to run. Those guys don't seem interested. We're going to take a wide berth around that one. She can be real mean, and I don't want to deal with that. There's some items over that way, but they're not anything I desperately need. Ooh. Oh, we got company. I'm going to try to outrun her. That one saw me. That one definitely saw me. Just get me out of here, please. We do want that paint set, but we also don't want stuff chasing us. Yeah, time to rest. Time to rest now. Alright. There is a whole horde of them coming after me. Again, we'll fill this up. Activate stealth mode. Grab the paint set and go. This is unfortunate because there's a lot of enemies really close by, stacked on top of each other. No, I want to go this way. We should be fine. You know what? I'm actually going to activate this now. You know, there's not much to this area if you're just running straight through it. We're gonna rest. And considering how I'm not collecting any vestige cores or anything of that nature, I think I'm just gonna run straight to Gilderoy the Golden Boy. Now let's see. Which blood code should I use? I am kind of feeling Ishtar. We'll leave that for now. You know, let's stack on both of them. I am going to go for more defensive setup, which means I need my defenses to actually function. And we'll slap on Iron Will, Blood Guard, and Elemental Wall. Combined with the blocking capabilities of our weapon, that will be quite good. We'll also throw on Bridge to Glory. And that should have it. We can just run straight through here. Nothing's going to catch up with us. There are valuable items I just remembered I want to grab. That makes things slightly more annoying. Well, I guess let's fight our way back to the valuable items. I remembered there is a whole bunch of brandy that we can collect. Smart thing to do would be to swap back to our stealth setup, grab it, and then head back to the checkpoint. But doing it this way will let us build up some ichor for the Gilded Hunter fight. Then we can just activate 2 of these items, grab the goodies, and go. I don't think he noticed. He noticed. Oh dear. He definitely noticed. Is he going to come after us? No? Question mark? Alright, well I guess that's good news then. Oh, we don't need deliverance. I'm a dumb. We don't have a partner with us, so we definitely don't need deliverance. I'll wait for gift extension to come back, and then activate all of my defense buffs. And then we'll go in there. Cleansing Light's probably going to expire by that time as well. Which is another drain of ichor, but who cares? We now have normal mobility and a weapon that can block 100%. We should be fine for this fight. I'm very nervous still, not gonna lie. But we do have pure bloods at our disposal. And if it goes absolutely terribly, then we'll have to start getting creative. I have to very carefully watch my stamina, because if I run out of stamina, that is death. Oh hey, that's actually not too bad. I'm gonna activate this, even though it's probably better to do it now. Carefully. Gift extension has worn off, but that's alright. This is gonna be a long fight. expecting a third hit there. Stop that. Mistakes were made. I think I might have staggered him just at the start of his phase 2. That was risky. Carefully. Alright, I'm gonna heal up, because this is when it starts getting real nasty. Yep, that's what I was afraid of. We didn't die, though. Now we did die. Oh, jeez. Whew. Take this time to activate our buffs. We should be able to tough out anything it throws at us. Okay. Very nervous now. It's that attack. That attack worries me the most. He's nowhere near me, so I'll just back off. I need an opportunity to buff. That was a mistake. But it was not a fatal mistake. We're gonna heal and get prepared for the onslaught. This is not good. We're gonna lose a lot of our buffs at the most crucial time. He slipped past my guard. I need I-Core. Carefully. Next time I need to heal, I think I'm going to go for a pure blood. Very worried about that. He did tag me, but it didn't do much damage. Girl, he came at a really bad time. not going to do it. All of my defense buffs are gone. This is very perilous. Yeah, he grabbed me through that. He was way too close. I'm just gonna back off. Make him chase me down. A lot of his long-range stuff is pretty easy to dodge. Or rather, block. Elemental wall is worn off. We need to get that going pronto. I was hoping I could get it before gift extension wore off, but, you know, that obviously did not happen the way I wanted it to. I need to find a good opportunity to heal. I want to stay at full health as much as I can. Because I'm not going to risk dying at this point. I'm going to wait to activate gift extension. That was very, very close. Make some distance between us. Okay. Almost got this. Wrong time to try that. $40 HP is not worth healing. He's too far away to make any good attacks on us. Oh dear. Yep, that's what I was worried about. That's why I used Elemental Wall. He's very close to dead. Thank you. Alright, let's get in there. He's dead. Yes! First try, Gilded Hunter. Oh, man. Whew. That had me very nervous indeed. I was really dreading that fight. Okay, well. I actually thought we were going to be stuck on Gilded Hunter for another half hour or so. I guess let's proceed into the fire area. Ah. Thank you for the moral support, Derp Derp. You're a good kitty cat. Even though you did choose to climb into my lap at a really inconvenient time. You're still a good kitty. Are you ready to bite me now? No, she's being good. So I can't remember if I've actually told the story about why my cat bites so much. It is 100% my own fault. I had a friend a long time ago who his cat got pregnant, and I would go over and visit every once in a while, and I thought it would be funny to teach one of the kittens that it's okay to bite. that biting is just totally normal. It's how you interact with humans. I thought it would be funny, just as a prank to her future owner. Well, come to find out, I am that future owner, and now she bites me. Yeah, that decision to be a prankster has quite literally bit me in the nose. I'm not super interested in trying to battle my way back out of here, so we'll teleport to the checkpoint that is closest to the door we need to open. I'm pretty sure I've grabbed everything here. Everything worthwhile, I should say. We'll activate this stuff and then make a run through here. This guy can really mess you up, so... See ya. Alright, he stopped to buff his weapon, and he won't chase us up the stairs. Good, good. Alright then. So, we should prepare for this next area. Both blood damage and ice damage is a good idea. So we'll swap back to the stealth setup. I'll change this for the sunset hammer. Blood barrage, sure. Although, I don't really have any high impact blood spells. I do need a melee skill, come to think of it. Because there's one guy I'm not really going to be able to get past. Wait a minute, I've got a great idea of how to get past him. We'll just blast him to hell. That will be a much better idea. Oh, wait, I didn't leave any gifts left over for fire damage control. I think we should fight our way through, on second thought. Yeah, let's do that. Stick to Ishtar. Just swap that around. We don't need both of these now. Are going to need some drain ability, however. Yep, that looks good. There's the thing over there. It's not dreadfully useful. Activate all of this stuff. Oh, he's going to Hadouken me. That's not much damage. I forgot this is New Game Plus. I'm going to be doing no damage to these clowns. Well, I mean, at least 1,000 isn't bad. Way more with a combo. Sure, I guess. There is quite a lot of... There's quite a few vestige cores we do need to collect, however. And that's unlucky. I believe this is where it starts getting out of control. Yep. This is where it starts getting chaotic. That didn't work at all. I'm dead. I was trying to land on his head so that he'd just get pancaked, and I could easily make my way past him. I think I am going to have to stealth through that section. Oh, there's so much Ichor demand. I think I'm just going to use items in that case. Because my Ichor is going to be tied up with trying to reduce the fire damage as much as possible. Using the items is probably a better idea. Oh, friend, please don't kill me. Fortunately, these guys have got really weak balance. Ow. So it doesn't take much to stagger them. Unless, of course, they're focused, and they have increased stagger resistance, just like you do. But he's very dead, and that's fine. There's a lot of enemies here that can cause a lot of problems. So we'll just make our way through before the camouflage wears off. And just in case things go horribly wrong, we'll activate this. It's not much of a shortcut, but it will save us a little bit of trouble. Alright, moving on. Just gonna bypass all those guys. Not interested. Fortunately, since we've already uncovered all of the map, we don't have to worry about fighting the blue dude. The optional blue dude, I should say. And this is where my brilliant plan comes into action. It exploded without doing any damage. Okay. Alright. Minor setback there. That didn't do nearly enough damage. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna have to be cautious. Hello, friend. I'm waiting for him to try to attack me. I'm figuring that if I just cast a whole bunch, it'll force his hand. There we go, he dropped his shield. I'm gonna go for it. Alright, that's got him killed. He will parry me, and it will be fatal. Even under normal circumstances, the halberd parries... Oh, the halberd parries do absurd amounts of damage. I feel like we should sneak past this section. Just a feeling I got. There's a bayonet dude around the corner. There's those two guys. It's just a recipe for disaster. Well, we don't need this anymore, so I'm going to throw on more drain power. Hammers are already really good for drain. That's a stamp I don't need. It's interesting that the stamp items you collect are all books. Which makes me believe your character just holds up a page out of a book above her head. Alright, I think we will fight our way out of here. We do have to collect this vestige core. These guys shouldn't prove too big of an issue. Kill. I missed. because he evolves pretty easily. Um, there is another Vestige Core this way. That's unfortunate. But this area is nothing but intricately laid out side passages. If I was going for the bad ending and really didn't care about loot, I could bypass all of this. Yeah, I knew you were in there. Go back in your home. We're gonna fight him around here. Wow, there are no real good places to fight him, if I'm honest. We'll fight him over here so that we don't make the other one angry. I kind of wanted a wall where I wouldn't be launched into fire if I messed up. But it all worked out in the end. I think I'm gonna wait a second. Yeah. There's a monkey around the corner, and I'd rather not fight him just yet. Well, best laid plans of vampires and men often go awry. He just Hadoukened me. You reindeer looking sack of duty. Get out of my face. Better collect the Vestige Core in case something horrible happens to me. There's a little one too many, but that's fine. Please stop burning. And I wonder if reinstalling the game will stop that constant burning effect. Please. There was a bug fix patch, but I don't think it actually fixed the lingering effects bug. It might even be just an aspect of the game we have to deal with from now on. I hope that's not the case, but never know. Right, I ran past the place I wanted to go. This is still full of enemies, however, as soon as we reach the cutscene, all of our gifts are going to be shut off. So I'm not going to bother using gift extension. It's just going to get turned off anyways. It's kind of terrible that I did have to I did end up using Elemental Wall. But I'm more annoyed that Feral Tenacity is going to get turned off. That's an expensive spell. Oh, hey, little girl. My leg's falling asleep. Yeah, you're fine. You're still good. I just had to reposition a bit. I think we might reach the boss of this area before calling it a day. We might take a single run at Emily. It depends on how long getting there will take. It shouldn't be too terrible, though. I believe that there's only one... There's one more... There's two more Vestige Cores we need to collect. There's one more valuable item that needs to be collected. And then we should be just home free. And we are going to activate these because I really don't want to have to fight this guy. He is a nightmare, even in the best circumstances. He saw me. Oh god, get me out of here, please. Whew. It is interesting that the stealth stuff isn't 100% reliable. That would make the game far, far too easy. Yeah, don't have to fight you. This actually wasn't the thing I was thinking of. I was thinking about a slightly more inconvenient trading valuable to grab. But as I was making my way very quickly away from dude, I realized that I should have done this. As I was running away from blue dude, I realized, oh, wait a second, I forgot a thing. Stop hitting me. Stop it. These monkeys are surprisingly fire-based. Most other ones are inhibit and blood-based, as far as my memory serves me. Trying to fight both of these guys at once is a bad idea. I'm doing this very poorly. I'm dead. I'm so dead. Okay, we lived. Get out of here. There goes feral tenacity, and thanks to the lava, we are very, very dead. Oh, jeez. That was an absolute mess. I think I need something a little bit faster to deal with those monkeys. I definitely think I need something faster. This is a little useless, if I'm honest. Because the Sunset Hammer is surprisingly good as far as weight is concerned. It's one of the lightest weight hammers in the game. And then after a single smack, we can reapply that one. That's right, I wanted a different weapon for the monkeys. They've got incredibly poor balance, so I can do stuff like that. Alright, now we've got an anti-monkey weapon. Get out of here. Does absurdly small damage, but we're doing absurdly small damage to each other. So it could be worse, I guess. I'm glad he does not inhibit me. That would just be cruel if it turned off all of my fire buffs. Yeah, get rid of you. I think the other guy noticed me, though. Ow. Easily dance around these guys. Make short work of them. You know, I realistically think Emily is probably going to be a huge problem. She's very quick, and I don't have backup. Normally, if you have a partner with you, Emily struggles to kill both of you at once. But considering how that's no longer the situation, it's gonna make this very... What are you doing, dude? You stutter stepping. And we're dead. Great. Now we have to go back through the monkey path again. I think it's about time for stealth. I'm just going to stealth past everything. Trying to fight my way through here was a mistake. You know, even if I had full health, I don't think I would have survived. But let's activate all of the things. Not going to be overly concerned with drain rating, because I just plan on booking it through here. Yep, and we're fine. Oh, we're not exactly fine. If I can just knock these monkeys off the edge, though. I'm gonna fall off the edge myself if I'm not careful. Well, I couldn't activate it in time. I have since learned that I'm not gonna mess with that guy. Yeah, there's no way past him safely. So I'm just gonna run. Fortunately, we should be able to avoid the sea urchins because they've got very poor perception. They're not very good at seeing me. We should be able to sneak our way through here too. Now, this part fills me with dread because there's a lot of enemies that I have to deal with. But 2 of them at once should be manageable. Especially if one of them is a bayonet guy. Because bayonet dude probably won't come around the corner to get me. Well, he might do it just to get a shot on me. But dodging a single bayonet shot, that's manageable. Maybe he's not interested in it at all. I'm okay with this development. Less okay with having to fight these monkeys. Come on, sea urchin. Notice me, sea urchin senpai. It was risky to go for 2 swats, but it all turned out okay in the end. Your turn. We'll just steadily bash his spine to pieces. Stellar. Oh, now one of the sea urchins noticed me? Yeah, fat lot of good that'll do you, buddy. Yeah, why don't you jump up here and get me, sea urchin? That's what I thought. You damn mollusk. We are going to... I guess activate all of this stuff. There are monkeys galore over here. But I believe we can just avoid them. Can I sneak past this blue dude? Nope. The answer is no. Time to run. He's coming for me. He's gunning for me. Oh dear. Just get me out of here, please. I need to hit the checkpoint because I do not want to fight one of these blue guys. That's not happening. I'm sorry. People tell me I'm good at the game, but I'm not good enough to fight a blue dude at level 1 on New Game Plus. I know my limits. That shiny thing over there is an item we want. So let's dispatch this guy. I don't really plan on journeying back and grabbing that useless twin steel. So we'll knock him down there, make him run all the way around, and then make our way towards that vestige core. I am going to actually swap to a bayonet so I can get rid of this axe guy without causing too many issues. We'll use the one that matches our outfit. Beautiful. Now we can land on this guy's head and then go for backstab and be rid of him very quickly. They also have remarkably poor balance, so hammers are good against them. What is this again? Well, that's nice, but not super necessary. Oh yeah, by the way, you can backstab them before they actually fully stand up. Very nice. Very useful. I believe this is going to be an issue because he's up and ready to fight. Alright, no, but we're good. We're good. Now this clown. We could try to stealth past him. I think I'm going to. 'Cause I'll be fighting plenty of these guys in Crypt Spire, and I don't want to really bite off more than I can chew. Alright, that worked. What? Okay, sure, whatever. Not what I was planning on doing, but that's fine. I'm glad I was able to slip my way up that incline. There's a certain range where your character will step up rather than just rub up against a wall. And I was just barely on the edge of it. It looked funky from my point of view. But yeah, that should be all 5 vestige cores. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Yep. We're good. And now we get to fight Emily. No, wait. I wanted to do this. Wait, did we just crash? We did. Man! I wanted to grab a thumbnail. It's definitely crashing a lot more frequently. I think I am going to reinstall the game either today or Friday. But I've got an appointment going on, so I have a shower today. I showered yesterday, but I could just... I can, every once in a while, catch a brief whiff of pit stank. So I think I'm going to shower again. It might just be in my head if I'm honest. Showering every day is not healthy according to some sources, but you know, the horrors of pit stank. Something I fear. Right, come on. My cat's gonna be upset because I'm gonna have to make her get out of my lap. But she'll be fine. I've got my entire bed, and then she's got a few beds and boxes to herself that she can rest in. Alright, when we load back in, I will double check to see if we've collected all the vestige cores. I'm going to save again just in case things go terribly wrong. One, two, three, four, five. Yep, we're good. Oops. Now, do we go with Ice Hammer or Blood Hammer? Blood Hammer is good enough. That'll work well enough, I guess. We could try casting her to death, but she's pretty weak to melee. I could also poison her. Poison her is also an option. She's quite weak to poison. You know what? I think we will go with Darkseeker. Going with Darkseeker gives us the other ability of being able to quick dodge. Whoops. Quick dodge. So that will be quite nice indeed. We will... I don't think we can use Iron Will, however. No, we can. Alright. Beautiful. We'll do that. And we'll toss on fire, and this should be good enough. Whoops. Wait. Off. On. Alright. Yes. Okay. We've got all the setup saved and set up and set and saved up. Alright, let's get in there and get us a screenshot of us fighting Emily. I'm not worried about gift extension or anything because we're just taking a screenshot and then calling it a day. We're not going to be fighting her at all. I just need to survive long enough to get a good looking screenshot. That's all I really need. Oh, little girl, my knee is starting to hurt. If I could get a picture of me parrying her, that would be amazing. I'm gonna go for that. Oh. Oh, that hurts a lot. But I got what I wanted. That's kind of annoying that the heartbeat sound is frozen. I need to get a good screenshot of the action, however. It's really hard to tell what's going on because there's just fire everywhere. Something like this, maybe? Yeah, this looks like a pretty satisfactory screenshot, if I do say so myself. Makes it look all crazy-like. I haven't really done too many over-the-shoulder screenshots. Yeah, the lub-dub of the stupid low health sound is not gonna go away, so we're just gonna exit this quickly. And I'd rather not die. I'm dead. Well, poo. Oh well. We'll be back again on Saturday. Pick this up where we left off. This is actually going really smoothly. I believe Emily is going to be a huge roadblock, though. She is very fast, and she does an absurd amount of damage. So it's quite possible we might even need to switch to a fire Blood Veil, just to reduce the damage she does as much as possible. But we'll sort that all out on Saturday. Thank you for joining me. Thank you, everybody who's watching this after the fact. I appreciate each and every one of you. Until next time.